Hey everyone, today I'm going to be going over my top 5 exterior mods for the Toyota 4Runner. If you're new here, my name's Dylan. I make videos on 4Runner stuff, random gear, and just day-to-day adventures. So if you like what you see in this video, please check out the rest of my channel and let me know what you think. I'm going to start out with a super simple one that some of you guys may already have done, but that would be window tint. It not only changes the look of your vehicle, but it also adds some protection. So I got ceramic all around, including my front windshield. I believe this is 70%. It's basically clear, just kind of blocks some heat and protects my interior from the sun. So theoretically it should make it so my dash and seats look newer for longer. I think it makes a massive difference in the summertime heat as well. Obviously if your car's sitting out in the sun for hours on end, it's still going to get hot inside, but I think it cools down easier with the AC. And if you're just running in somewhere real quick, it certainly stays cooler than without tint. The second thing I'm going to recommend is a roof rack. This one is actually a relatively cheap one. I only got it because I found it relatively locally on Facebook Marketplace for like 500 bucks. So this is the LFD off-road roof rack. I really want like a, whatever the brand C4 has, I want that one or a Prinsu or something along those lines. Not really sure why. Maybe I think they streamline a little bit better. But either way, the roof rack adds a ton of functionality. You can strap things like rooftop tent up there. I've carried ladders and pool stairs. If there's something that's too big for the inside, I just strap it up top and it works great. Roof rack adds a ton of functionality, and it also gives you the classic 4Runner aesthetic. Third thing is going to be these blacked out badges. These were super cheap. I think I actually got them on Amazon for like 40 bucks. So you can do any model you have, they have it, but obviously I have the off-road, so it came with that. It came with the blacked out 4Runner and Toyota emblem. It also came with a black front Toyota emblem, but as you can see, I switched out to the Pro Grille, so that doesn't really apply. And then back to the other side, of course, it came with that one. Blacked out emblems are a super cheap upgrade, and I think they look so much better than the shiny chrome. So kind of on the same topic, my fourth item is going to be the Pro Grille, and I kind of tagged that in with blacked out valances. So this is a Pro Grille from Car Trim Home. It's actually one of the cheaper Pro Grilles, and I think it looks completely normal. I chose to do the blacked out letters. I do have the gray ones. I want to change them, but I don't want to deal with unsticking all of this. Mine came with Raptor lights. These ones are kind of janky though. One of them flickers. So I've been thinking about just unplugging them because I like the way they look off better than the way they look on. That's just personal preference, but I think they might look better if I get new headlights, but that's a future project. TRD Pro Grille definitely adds. It's very basic and everyone does it, but I think it looks amazing. The blacked out valances, when I got this thing, these things were not chrome, they're kind of like a silver. This is actually just plasti dip. It was super easy to do. I probably used like a can, maybe two for the front and back. I just taped it off, did it, and it's held up pretty good. I probably could do a touch up, but super easy. Let me go ahead and show you the back. So as you can see, the back one is also blacked out here. I think it looks so much better than the silver that comes with it. So highly recommend the TRD Pro Grille and blacked out valances. The last upgrade I'm going to recommend is wheels, tires, and suspension. I'm pairing them into one category simply because I think you should do them all at the same time. I think it is well worth it to just save up, wait a little bit longer, and do wheels, tires, suspension all at once. Otherwise, you're going to be left with a very strange looking vehicle. And honestly, if you don't do both, it doesn't add a ton of performance improvements at all. If you just have a taller vehicle and stock tires, you don't gain that much. If you get bigger wheels and not a lift, you're really hindering your performance because you're not going to be able to go over any bumps. So definitely wait a little bit and do both at the same time. Absolutely changes the look of the vehicle, makes it look so much better, and of course it adds a ton of capability. I have the King suspension with the adjustable reservoirs, Total Chaos upper control arm, and then some Toyo Open Country AD3s sitting on some Work S1 HCs. That wraps up my top 5 exterior mods for the 4Runner. They're all relatively common and simple, but I've been doing the interior ones, so I felt like I had to do an exterior one. If you have any suggestions on what I should do next, go ahead and drop that down in the comments below. Let me know if you have any questions. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.